Selling beats is one of the most competitive businesses that you could possibly choose. But if you are like me, you love big challenges and you want to do this business anyway, let's talk about our biggest advantage over other businesses and how to not waste it. In 99% of all other businesses, you would have to spread your attention between three things, which would be creating your product, creating content for marketing, and also improving your skills. If you don't improve your skills, you sooner or later get out of the game. I am Mordalski and I will help you make your first case selling beats. This is really problematic because if you start business and you are the only person working on this, you need to now work on three things. So you just can't focus for a few weeks or few months on this one project. No, you still need to have product, you need to do marketing, and you want to improve your skills. But we as producers can do all these three things at once actually, which is really crazy because think about it. When we make a beat, we usually make product for our beat store, improve our skills because we are producing, so we are experimenting, we are doing sound selection, mixing, we are also do a training, self-improvement of our producing, and we are also creating content for our social media, okay? Because this beat goes on beat stores and to your emails and to your beat packs, you can sell it. This beat goes to your Instagram, to your TikTok, and also to your YouTube type beats. So this is also marketing. And if you are creative with this beat and you are just experimenting a lot, you are trying some new things on this new beat, you are also improving your craft. So yeah, in perfect scenario, you are doing all these three things at once and you don't need to really do anything else, okay? So you at the same time create great product, you're improving your skills and also create great marketing tool, yeah. So at the same time, you are creating product and also making marketing for your music. Because yeah, the most important factor in going viral in producing is making good beats, okay? So you could argue that it's also good finding good niche, nice thumbnail and stuff like that, but generally bad beats will not make good marketing for you, and those beats will make good marketing for you. And the most important factor is creating good beat in your marketing, okay? Because if you're master of marketing but your beats just suck, you will not go anywhere with that. If you are not aware of that, you can actually waste it, because now, if you are a producer and you want to anyway spread your attention, you are just losing this advantage. Because if you make your beat and then you then just try to make from that beat this video for YouTube for 5 hours, or just do a lot of editing for your TikTok, for Instagram, yeah, it means that instead of doing all that thing at once, you just added yourself a separate job, which is creating content, okay? You need to understand that the whole point of selling beats online business is just doing this content while producing, okay? You shouldn't really care about creating content besides producing. Your most important part of marketing is making good beats. This is your content. This is your most important competitive advantage, okay? Because you're not a movie maker, you're not a photographer, you're not a professional marketer on Instagram and TikTok. People got 50 years of experience in marketing, okay? Okay, maybe not 50, but 10, 5, 15 years of experience. They got crazy cameras, they got crazy microphones, they got team of editors, and you are just one guy sitting in bedroom. So no, you will not win by your crazy marketing skills or crazy editing TikTok skills. No, you win by making outstanding beats, okay? There is this guy called Baragini on Instagram that generally he just sits in front of computer, listens to beat, and he just moves his head and stuff. But yeah, if his beats would be not good, he would not make views. He goes viral because he makes really dope beats, and now when he made good beat, he can just record his reel in 20 fucking seconds, okay? And doesn't have to do anything, no editing, no even CapCut, no nothing, okay? He just puts his phone in front of his face, listens to his beat, which is dope as fuck, and it goes viral because his beats are good. And you need to copy this approach. You need to understand that if your content is easy to make, this is good quality by itself, okay? This is not just good additional factor to your content. No, if your content is easy and fast to make, this is one of the biggest advantages that you can get over other guys. Because the fact that you got some time today for making your content, and you think that you will be able to maintain your daily with making your YouTube video or Instagram reel for 4 hours, it will not happen, man. maybe you can maintain it for a few days or weeks, but generally, in perspective of next few months and years, you will not maintain your content if it takes you a few hours to make it. You anyway have to make beats, okay? Because if your content and let's say that your self-improvement in producing starts to take more time than actual producing, and you will just lack good beats, good product, okay? So yeah, the biggest advantage for us is doing these things at once. But if we ignore that, we will just slip off. We'll fall off in this race, okay? Because other guys, smarter guys than you, will make all those things at once, and will be able to put their 100% into improving their beats. And improving your beats means that you improve your marketing, your product, and your skills too. But if you want to separate these three things, you just added yourself 2 jobs, okay? One job is more than enough for you at the moment, okay? Generally, remember that your beats are your content, are the most important for your marketing. This is the first thing. And if you want to get even better, they should be at the same time your place for improving your skills, for improving your craft. Because yeah, we as producers don't want to just get to some level, to some amount of skills with producing. No, we want to improve our beats every day. So how could you do that? Doing your type beats and stuff for marketing at once. You just experiment a lot, okay? You just make some challenges for making this new type of beat, using this new type of sound, or not using this type of sound, okay? So if you can even make your general beat for your type beat channel, but you just decide that you will add to it, let's say, this new VST plugin that you've never used, or you will not use Kontakt, you will not use this drum kit that you always use, okay? And sometimes you can just also experiment with stuff that is like no type beat channel related. For example, you're type beat type of guy, but you also use an Instagram page, and you sometimes want to post something on your Instagram page. So yeah, now you can just experiment with some new type of beat. You can put it on your Instagram, and you can also then sell it, okay, so this Instagram. So for example, my story of making Jersey Club type beats, I made like 5 Jersey Club beats in my entire life. Definitely less than 10, I think that's something like 5 beats. And I've sold 2 of them, which is crazy conversion rate, because like, no, I made like few hundred NW8 type beats in my life, 200, 300, 400, but I sold like definitely not, I don't know, 20, 30 of them were sold, okay? So this is less than 10%. But in Jersey Clubs, I have no idea why it works, but when I make Jersey Club, I just can sell it really easily, even though I'm not experienced in the genre, because I just make it really occasionally, okay? Let's take a look at this example of this Jersey Club beat. I wanted to try new things, so I decided to make this beat. Okay, so I cook this beat, I improve my skills, I get better at Jersey Club. Then I put it on my Instagram, which is also making my marketing. So now I got improving skills and marketing, and then I put it on BeatStars, which is making product, and I already made a sale on BeatStars with that. So yeah, we got product, we got marketing, and we got improving skills at once. And that's what you wanna aim for. I did all that at once. So I made a beat, it was my main task, and then just, you know, putting it out on Instagram and putting it on BeatStars, it should take you a few minutes, okay? So I just not telling you that you should like spend no more than 20 seconds on BeatStars and Instagram and YouTube. When you produce. No, you also want to, like, you know, sometimes take a look at this and want to make a little bit better content, but generally your most important task is producing, and don't try to fool yourself with playing around and thinking that your most important task is uploading with good thumbnail on BeatStars, okay? Just remember, take advantage of this thing, because in the other case, you will slip off. If you want to make your first case selling beats online, go check my paid product. It's first link in the description. This is not about improving your beats and stuff like that. This is specifically on making your first $1,000, on setting up your business and stuff like that. I call it aggressive monetization method. So just go into first link in the description. You can also subscribe me here on YouTube and follow me on Instagram to get more good advice on selling your beats and producing. So yeah, bye.